So not too long ago, the trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy film adaptation had previewed online, and it's something that a lot of people are excited about, but at the same time, it's something that caught a lot of people by surprise because many people didn't think that we would get this very soon because the last Super Mario Brothers movie we got in 2023. um I'm not exactly sure whether or not that was a particular adaptation for a particular game. Maybe it was supposed to be like like everything in the original trilogy in one because I don't know. I mean, that one felt more like Super Mario Brothers 1 and 3 kind of mixed together. I'm not too sure about 2 because Super Mario Brothers 2 from the late 80s was kind of considered the black sheep of the series, but I don't know. I mean, I think it was kinda like a standalone film with elements of the first 3 Super Mario Brothers games in one. Um, and as far as this upcoming film is concerned, apparently it's going to be apparently it's going to be based off of Super Mario Galaxy. I feel like there's going to be elements of Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy 2 in this upcoming film. But I don't know. It's been heavily implied that we're going to get like new characters, and that Bowser Jr., who was introduced in Super Mario Sunshine, might appear in this film, or he might be playing a major role in this upcoming film. And yeah, I mean, I feel like more characters is something that would add to the overall intrigue of this upcoming film. And then you look at like the Super Mario Brothers movie film that came out in 2023, did over 1 billion in box office revenue. So it's definitely one of the most successful video game films of all time. And it's hard to believe that came out like 2 years ago. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is supposed to be coming out this upcoming April on the 3rd. I myself plan on seeing it at some point when it comes out on the big screen. And the reason I say that is because Mario is really huge. And again, I believe I was like in high school, or I was just about to finish high school when Super Mario Galaxy, the game, came out back in 2007. People have nothing but good things to say about it. They love the graphics, they love the music score. Um, it felt very immersive and creative for its time. Some people will go on record and say that Super Mario Galaxy is overrated, but at the same time, it ended up being one of the best selling Mario games of the 2000s decade because I think it did over like 12 mil in terms of sales. It was far better than Super Mario Sunshine, I'll say that. And I don't know, I find it kind of strange that, we're now just getting a Super Mario, Galaxy movie or film adaptation because it's been almost 20 years since the Super Mario Galaxy game came out. And I don't know, a lot of people say they like 2 more so than they do 1. I feel like Super Mario Galaxy 1 is highly overrated. As far as the story is concerned, they might make, tweaks to the story or something like that in order to, connect and click with casuals and all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I'm actually surprised that, Nintendo is, and Illumination is jumping into the Super Mario Galaxy saga this early because, you look at, Sonic the Hedgehog, trilogy that we've gotten. I feel like it was something that was built up, like we got the first we got the first like Sonic movie that came out in 2020, which had just Sonic, and then you had Sonic 2, the movie, which was Sonic and Tails, and then Knuckles, and then we got Shadow in the last movie that came out in 2024. So yeah, I think Nintendo was just trying to lump a bunch of games into like one movie, or maybe just take elements from certain games and just put it into one film. And I don't know. I mean, I feel like if Nintendo could do it in a way that makes sense, then I think that would be perfectly fine for the most part. But This is definitely gonna be one of the most hyped video game films of 2026, if not the 2020s decade for that matter.